Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVCN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down below 30-minute or broken into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. The market still technically has about a minute and a half left, so this candle right here is going to continue to form. So we'll see what happens with it, but if something happens, then I'll just update it as the video unfolds. But the big thing that happened today, so there's really kind of a couple different ways to look at this chart, and this is what makes it a little tricky because of the perspective. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought here on the gap up and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes, thinking, all right, well, the price is going up. Well, for you, yeah, the chart looks pretty rough right now. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. From where it gapped up and opened to where it is down here, yeah, that's been a pretty big pullback. But again, from the big picture perspective, everything is still okay. Now, again, if I sound crazy saying that, my guess would be you had more of that day trading type perspective going into it. I'm going to be making all these comments based on a big picture perspective. So like I said, if you think I sound crazy using the word bullish for some of this stuff, I would guess that you just had a different outlook. And the reason why things are still bullish and why this late day action here, which, once again, the power of charts, I promise I have not moved that green line, and you can see the price has once again bounced right off it. But 5 cents, as I've talked about in past videos and will continue to talk about, is that very important level of support for the reason of, let's say the price tomorrow comes down here, bounces around it some more, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a big old set of lows right here. Then you'd have this set of lows down there. Again, emphasis on big picture. If you picture these as stair steps, what do you have? Well, now you have big old picture stair steps going in the overall upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. You want to see progress being made forward, and 5 cents is, exactly what's being represented there as progress. I realize progress is just a word, but that's the great thing about charts is they allow you to take words and then assign numerical values to them. So yes, in this case, quote unquote overall progress, I'm defining as that 5 cent mark. Again, I 100% realize that if you're a day trader and you bought right there, you couldn't care less about this overall progress point. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be making these statements based from, more so a big picture type viewpoint. So sure, today kind of a buzzkill, given the price could not maintain any of those gains from the gap up. But overall, the price still has a chance to build a higher stair step. So we'll see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.